What do you do if you find out that your son or daughter is actually a school bully? Nothing is the answer for most parents. Sure, when your child is the one being bullied, you would probably want to take action, but if there are no parents taking action against their children for bullying, the problem isn't really being fixed now, is it? Well, one dad from Ohio decided that he wasn't going to let his daughter get away with bullying her classmates. And if you're a parent watching, take note. What is happening, friends? This is Inform Overload, where we make the news more entertaining. I'm Charlotte Dobre, and if you've been bullied, twerk on that like button for me, but don't send me the bill for your broken computer, okay? Bullying is something most of us have experienced, but it's also something that very few people know how to deal with. A lot of the time when you're talking about a younger child that's a bully, they will behave in a certain way but not realize that their actions have consequences. Like, they just don't get how much bullying hurts other people. Sometimes kids copy behavior from their parents or someone they look up to. The problem is, occasionally kids just don't get that bullying is extremely harmful to the mental health of others. Kids that are bullied grow up to have serious self-esteem issues. Some of them even commit suicide. So how can parents stop their kids from bullying? Well, you could give them a taste of their own medicine. Matt Cox from Ohio definitely taught his daughter a lesson thanks to his heart yet excellent punishment for bullying. Matt Cox has a 10-year-old daughter named Kristen. Kristen is apparently a bully who has lately been acting like she has a sense of entitlement. Recently she was kicked off the school bus and was told that she couldn't be on it for 3 days. So Kristen assumed that her dad would then drive her to school. See, and that's when Matt got really mad. Kristen thought that taking the bus and getting rides to school from her parents was her right. But it wasn't. It's a privilege. To make matters worse, it was the second time Kristen got in trouble for bullying this year. She was also caught name-calling and blocking a student from getting on the bus. So Matt made his daughter walk 5 miles to school in the freezing cold as a punishment for her bullying. Oh, and he filmed it and then he posted it to Facebook, where it went viral. The video was very appropriately called Life Lessons, and it blew up. At the time of this recording, it has 20 million views. In the video, Matt made it clear that he does not tolerate bullying. It's unacceptable. He used the hashtag #HoldKidsAccountable and Stop Bullying. Of course, it was never Matt's intention for the video to go viral, it just sort of happened that way. Matt then read out the comments to Kirsten and his other children to explain to them that just because you don't immediately see how the way you treat someone makes them feel, that doesn't mean it doesn't affect them. I guess in a way, by bullying his daughter in good fun like this and embarrassing her on social media, he taught her a valuable lesson about what it feels like to be bullied. So there were a lot of people who said that this punishment was really harsh, especially since it was such a cold day. I mean, Matt filmed his daughter walking to school while he was all snug and warm in his car. People also argued that Kristen is going to be bullied now thanks to the video that Matt posted of her. It's clear maybe she could have learned bullying from her dad. But I mean, the video doesn't even show her face, and it's not like this is really going to hurt her in the long run. Like, you know, she's not going to be that girl 20 years from now that everyone recognizes from that one video. Maybe the punishment was a bit harsh, but to be quite frank, it's Mike's choice how he wants to discipline his kids, and he thinks the punishment worked. Mike said that he wouldn't do anything differently and he has no regrets. The punishment opened Kirsten's eyes as to just how much bullying affects people. Since Matt made his daughter walk to school, Kirsten picks up on the bad behavior that she sees on TV, and she says to her dad, "That's bullying, and that's gonna hurt somebody's feelings." She also reportedly apologized to the student that she bullied. Matt also drove beside her the whole time, so it was totally safe. Matt said parents need to hold their kids accountable. He's not just gonna be another parent that's gonna brush things under the rug and say kids will be kids. I personally feel like this punishment is completely fair and also effective. It's also not the first time a video like this has gone viral. What do you guys think? Was this punishment too harsh, or do you think all parents should do this when they find out their kids are bullies? Let me know in those comments. For now, I'm gonna do some comment replies. Unknown One said, "Charlotte, I apologize if this isn't appropriate at the time, but I had this saved for you until you got back. Thanks for taking us on that trip with you, even though you didn't break bread or ask us what we wanted to do. And you had a bunch of guys in the palm of your hand, all on a girls trip, but it's all good. We still had fun." You are very welcome, and I'm glad you enjoyed my trip as much as I did. Vakwe said, "Charlotte is back!" No, I'm not. I'm not back. This is actually Charlotte's ghost. I'm never coming back. I mean, Charlotte's never coming back. Johnny said, "Charlotte, you're looking quite dull today. Your face said that." I mean, I talked to my face earlier and she said that she was like feeling pretty sweet today, so I guess it's just a difference of opinion. Yvonne Mary said, "I don't have real friends in real life, but I feel like IO is my friend." Yes, we are, forever and always. Violet Fear said, I watch IO whenever I finish my classwork and the teacher is okay with it. Hey. Mostly ones with the potato queen. I wish my teachers could see me now. I bet you regret giving me detention now, don't you, Mr. Ketchuk? The video is over. Thanks so much for spending a few of your valuable minutes with us. If you got a few more minutes to spare, why don't you check out this playlist that's floating on your screen. And make sure you subscribe to notifications so I can see you in the next IO video.